Hello everyone, it is another of my PPL training flights. Today we are doing exercise 18, navigation. However, with zone transit we will be transiting through a Southend Controlled airspace, which is class D, as you can see on this extract from the chart. We will be initially hold off via Moldon before we had the permission to enter the controlled airspace, as you can see at the GPS map here. After taking off from North Weald and establishing our flight over Chipping Ongar, we had to change the frequency to Southend Radio.
What is the 9 also changing to Southend? Speak to a bit. Sorry.
Okay, so after changing the frequency, we are still outside of controlled airspace and we have time to establish our flight. We plan our flight from North Weald to Chipping Ongar, then from Chipping Ongar we will transport to Witham, where we turn towards Southend Airport, transiting controlled airspace, which is class D, and from Southend and back to Chipping Ongar and land at North Weald. As you can see at the extract from the chart, the MEF there is 800 feet, so adding 1000 safety, we plan to add a little bit extra on a flight of 2000 feet. In this video I will not focus on the navigation as such, but will try to present more of the radio telephony, which, as you will be able to hear, is not perfect on my side, but I hope it will help you to obtain the permission to transit the controlled airspace. It is now time for a free call to Southend Radar 130.780.
Southend Radar, Golf Bravo Hotel Mike Golf, requesting basic service and zone transit.
Hotel Mike Golf, Southend Radar,
Golf Bravo Hotel Mike Golf, Cessna 152 from North Weald to North Weald. Currently over transport 2000 feet on QNH 1008. Requesting zone transit, heading toward Witham, Southend and Chipping Ongar.
Golf, Mike Golf, sorry, say again, you requested routing?
Requesting zone transit, VFR.
And what is your requested routing?
We are routing to Witham, Southend overhead and Chipping Ongar.
Mike Golf, squawk 4575, QNH 108, basic service.
Squawk 4575, QNH 1008, basic service, Golf Mike Golf.
Golf Mike Golf, report turning at Witham.
We'll go, Golf Mike Golf.
Golf Mike Golf, are you VFR?
Happy on VFR, Golf Mike Golf.
Okay, so after making a free call to Southend Radar, we then had been asked to pass our message. I was trying to follow the standard phraseology to request basic service and zone transit. I missed a number of details, like giving the flight rules, VFR, and not repeating what exactly I had been asked, but these are the student moments. I am still learning. As you can see, ATC still did help, still granted us basic service. We had been then asked to report at Witham. As later proved, the radio was very busy, so we couldn't do so. We also had been asked to squawk 4575. Basically, this is the transponder code which identifies us on the radar as being controlled by Southend Radar ATC. Okay, so we headed to Witham and then we changed our heading to Southend. Just before Molden, we had been asked to remain outside of control airspace until we received the clearance.
Golf Mike Golf, remain outside controlled airspace.
Remain outside control airspace, got my code.
Copy the tail. Likewise, remain outside controlled airspace until clearance obtained. Copy the tail. Remain outside controlled airspace.
We were then circling for a little while waiting for our clearance, and we had been then asked to change frequency to Southend Director.
Golf Mike Golf, contact director 128.965.
Contact director 128.965, call my call.
Now it is time for a call sign to Southend Director.
Southend Director, Golf Mike, Bravo Mike, Hotel Mike Golf.
Golf Bravo Hotel Mike Golf, Southend Director, pass your message.
Golf Mike Golf, currently holding over Molden, requesting some transit.
Golf Bravo Hotel Mike Golf, you're cleared to transit Southend Controlled airspace via the overhead, then northwestbound, VFR, not above, altitude 2,400 feet, and not below, altitude 2,000 feet.
Golf Mike Golf, clear to transit airspace, not above 2,400 feet, not below 2,000 feet. Golf Mike Golf.
Mike Golf, correct, entering controlled airspace in 3 miles, it'll be a radar control service.
Radar control service, Golf Mike Golf.
Golf Bravo, Bravo Zulu Hotel.
Well, hey, we are clear to enter control airspace. However, our service had been changed from basic service to radar service, which means we need to stay within limits given by ATC.
Golf Mike Golf, UTM 8 from 007.
1007, Golf Mike Golf.
When in contact with ATC, we may expect some additional communication and some new details. In this case, we were given by ATC new altimeter setting.
Golf Zulu Hotel, traffic 10 o'clock, range 4 miles, tracking southbound at 2,000 feet, is a Cessna 152.
We'll be looking for traffic, Golf Bravo, Bravo Zulu Hotel, climbing to 2,300 feet.
Roger, Golf Mike Golf, traffic 3 o'clock, range 3 miles, tracking eastbound at 2,100 feet, is a PA-28.
Traffic inside Golf Mike Golf.
Roger.
When flying in control airspace and in contact with ATC, we may expect some traffic information, especially when we are with radar service. As you can hear, PA-28 got info about our position and we got info about PA-28. However, we are flying VFR, so it is pilot responsibility to make necessary avoidance.
Golf Mike Golf, shortly leaving controlled airspace, it's a basic service.
Basic service, Golf Mike Golf.
As we leave control airspace, ATC changed our service to basic service, which means we have now more freedom to change our altitude or heading when necessary. So we continued our flight towards North Weald and we were still squawking 4575, which identified us on Southend radars under their surveillance, and when we were close to North Weald, we were ready to change our frequency.
Golf Mike Golf, frequency change to North Weald 123.5 radar.
Golf Mike Golf, squawk conspicuity, bye-bye.
Conspicuity, perfect, bye-bye, Golf Mike Golf.
Conspicuity code, which is requested by ATC, is code 7000 at transponder, which is the VFR code. So we continue our flight outside of controlled airspace, heading towards Chipping Ongar and then to North Weald. We started our descent from 2000 feet to 1200 100 feet, which is the circuit height at North Weald. We were close to North Weald. We then made the initial contact asking for joining information.
North Weald Radio 09 request joining information.
Look, 9 North Weald Radio, runway 20 right hand, QNH 1007.
20 right hand side, QNH 1007, Weald 09.
Okay, so after changing altimeter settings to QNH 1007, we rejoined a right-hand circuit and landed on runway 20. I hope that video will be helpful for your PPL training and help you with some radio telephony. In regards of transiting controlled airspace, as you could hear, despite all the shortcomings with my radio telephony, we still had been granted permission to transit controlled airspace. So good luck with your training, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to my channel.